Hello. What music is this? From Adis channel. I don't even know how to say that, so that's why I'm not saying it. Bjorth? I don't know. I don't fucking know how to say that shit. So we got some things to cover. There's been several shootings in Michigan lately, actually. Somebody left a comment on something asking me to cover this because they live there, so I'm going to, because they asked me to. And then while I was researching this, apparently there was another shooting today. Except this one didn't go quite as well for the shooter. If you read the story, one of the church members ran him over. Actually, I think it was the pastor that ran him over, and then several of the church members shot him and killed him. I'm gonna read those stories and watch whatever videos there are for it. First, we're gonna watch the Michigan, the one where you set the church on fire. And then after that, I want to cover some of what's happening in Portland and around the country right now with the riots. If you're not aware of what's happening, there are legit riots happening right now around the country. This is not peaceful protesting like 2020. I'm not falling for none of this bullshit. This is what I've saw so far is not peaceful protesting. I'm not going to support it either. Throwing fireworks, bottles, rocks. This isn't that's not protesting, bro. You don't have a constitutional right to do that shit. So yeah, and then one of the shooters from Michigan is an Iraq war vet. Very, very unfortunate series of events. What in the fuck? Okay. Oh, they're saying Marine veteran. Let's watch it.
All right, just a brief update there as they are now stepping to the podium.
I bring all these folks up here on stage today because we couldn't do this as a community without everyone who's standing up here today. We got with me on stage U.S. Attorney Jerome Gorgon, Acting Special Agent in charge of the FBI, Ruben Gleeman, Special Agent in charge of the ATF, James Deere, Grand Blanc Township Supervisor Scott Bennett, Grand Blanc Township Fire Chief Gent, Genesee County Sheriff's Department Sheriff Chris Swanson, and MSP Michigan State Police Captain Greg Marenko.
Wow, we spent one whole minute of the 4-minute news clipping just announcing who's all there. Great. So this happened at a Mormon church in Michigan.
I'm going to provide an update from the incident that we spoke about earlier today. It occurred at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints at 10:25 a.m. I want to talk about our officer's response. That call came out at 10:25 a.m. and 32 seconds. we had officers on scene at 10:25 and 57 seconds. The suspect, again, we're in the preliminary stages right now, was neutralized at 10:33:44 in the parking lot of that church. That suspect is a 40-year-old male from the city of Burton, who we identified as Thomas Jacob Sanford. That's Thomas Jacob Sanford, Sanford. Currently where we're at, an update, I gave you 10 victims who were victims of gunshot. Since then, we have 2 victims who are now deceased. One additional one had died at a local hospital. And again, that suspect is deceased as well. 7 other victims at this time are in stable condition. 1 is in critical condition. Now, for the reunification, I had a question earlier about, hey, where can people call to see if their loved one is okay at the reunification center? I want to provide a number for you for that. It's 248-705-7352. Also, I know that our community is hurting right now, and we want to provide some resources for our community moving forward. At the Genesis Athletic Club in Grand Blanc for Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., we will have services for the community. From Wednesday to Friday, those services will be available to our community at the Grand Blanc Senior Center. That's all I have for now. I will give you another update, another press conference at 8 p.m. Thank you.
So another shooting at a church. Except that wasn't the only one. Oh, this is the same one? Okay, so check this shit out. I'm either tripping or they're putting out the wrong information. Look at this shit right here. So, you see this picture? That's a different guy. And hold on a minute. Let me show you something here that I did. Because if you search, oh, this is a fucking trip. I was confused earlier when I was doing this. Michigan shooting. Okay. Let's see if it'll do it here. Yep, it's doing the same thing. So if you go to Google and you just, oh, this is Yahoo, but whatever. Actually, let me try it on Google. It should be, I don't know what the fuck that is. Google. Okay. Yeah, look at this shit right here. So if you just Google Michigan shooting church, this dude's picture comes up over here. And then this one comes up too. So this comes up as the Michigan shooter, and so does this guy. In Wayne, Michigan, an alleged active shooter intent on attacking a Michigan church on Sunday was shot and killed by a security guard who prevented a large-scale mass shooting. And this happened on Monday, June 23rd. How come I'm not... Why is this coming up in the feed with this, dude? This is fucking tripping me out. How come I didn't hear about this? Did anybody else hear about this? I know this isn't the one that just happened recently, but anybody else know about this shooting right here? When I was reading this, it was interesting. The shooting unfolded around 11:15 local time at the Cross Point Community Church in Detroit suburb of Wayne, according to Wayne Police Department. We are grateful for the heroic actions of the church's staff members who undoubtedly saved many lives and prevented a large-scale mass shooting, said the Wayne Police Chief Ryan Strong. During a press conference on Sunday, the gunman was identified as Brian Anthony Browning, 31, from Romulus, Michigan. I almost named one of my kids Romulus. His motives are unknown. Officials said he appeared to be going through a health care crisis. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is where the story gets crazy. Police say suspect exited his Nissan truck wearing a tactical vest armed with a long gun and a handgun. When he approached the church building and began firing his weapon, several staff members from the church approached the gunman, police said, adding that a parishioner struck the gunman with his vehicle as the gunman shot the vehicle repeatedly. At least 2 staff members shot the gunman, causing fatal wounds. One staff member, a member of the security team, was shot once in the leg by the suspect. That's how you stop a mass shooting and take control of some shit right there, folks. You had one dude run him over, and then 2 other churchgoers blast his ass. It's wild that well, I guess it's pretty predominantly up there. 4 dead, 8 wounded in shooting at the Mormon church in Michigan, folks. 4 dead, 8 wounded. A gunman opened fire inside of a Michigan church during a Sunday service before apparently setting the building on fire, killing at least 4 people and injuring 8 others before police shot him, authorities said. Hundreds of people were inside the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc Township, about 80 kilometers north of Detroit, when a 40-year-old man rammed his vehicle into the front door. He then exited the vehicle and started shooting. Police Chief William Rain, I don't know, fucking hate names, dude, told reporters. Officers responded to a 911 call and were at the church within 30 seconds and killed the shooter about 8 minutes later. Renee says, after the suspect left the church, 2 officers pursued him and engaged in gunfire, the chief said. What? Hold on a minute. Officers responded to a 911 call and were at the church within 30 seconds and killed the shooter about 8 minutes later. But after the suspect left the church, the 2 officers pursued him and engaged in gunfire? Oh, okay. The way they wrote that's very confusing. They should have wrote it. Officers responded to a 911 call and were at the church within 30 seconds, but the suspect left the church, leading officers on a short chase where they engaged in gunfire, where they ultimately shot and killed the suspect 8 minutes later. Renee identified the suspect as Thomas Jacob Sanford, a 40-year-old from neighboring Burton, Michigan. Renee did not specify a motive at a news conference on Sunday evening. Police cordoned off the street leading to the suspect's home. Investigators were searching the suspect's residence in nearby Burton. Authorities did not provide any additional details about the suspect, including whether he was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, widely known as the Mormon Church. Local authorities said that the FBI was sending 100 agents, to Grand Blanc Township, a community of roughly 40,000 people outside Flint, Michigan. Flint's a shitty place in Michigan, too. I'm not even going to entertain the rest of that. So what the actual shit is happening in our world right now? Anybody got any ideas on what the fuck is actually going on right now? Just humans being humans at this point? I guess. I have family in Michigan. I have a lot of family in Michigan, actually. I don't talk to any of them, but I got a lot of family in Michigan. Michigan, Tennessee, Nevada, California, Florida, Texas, Arizona, Canada. Let's see here. So I covered the shootings. Let's see. War in the streets of America. We weren't told the truth. I'm looking for a good Portland protest video to play for you.
Her address. Like, these are how creepy these people
Yeah,
are.
that is weird. That is super
So
weird.
creepy.
Very concerning.
Anyway. But I'm the one that's inciting people by my presence. He actually said that I'd said things to incite people, and I have never done that. I have zero interest in making people like mad at me.
This fool's got 39,000 people watching. 39,000 on YouTube. 500 on Kick. 16,000 on Rumble. Matt Morse TV. So, if you guys aren't paying attention, there's some crazy shit going on in the country right now. I can't help but think everybody's looking for live feed right now. Matt Morse TV. He's live. Well, he's not. I mean, he's watching whoever's live. Yeah, do you have any idea what it's looking like? Yo, what's up? I have a hard time with a lot of this the rioting and the protesting and shit that's going on, because I see there's a lot of people that are like for it, for what the cops are doing, deploying the military with ICE and all that. And you're not wrong to a degree. But there's a point when this is going to get out of hand. I know how the cops work. I know how the government works when it comes to shit like this. This is, you can't, if there's people in my chat that would say, I voted for this, you didn't vote for this. Because cops can't just indiscriminately throw people on the ground, arrest them, shoot them with paintballs outside of the fence. Like, I've seen a lot of shit that's fucking pissing me off with this. And you can't just be like, I voted for this, because no, we didn't fucking vote for this. This is not America. You can't send armed troops into our fucking streets because the cops can't do their job right. How about hold the cops accountable that we have been paying for decades to do the job that you feel you need to send the military in right now? That's what fucking bothers me about this. And on top of it, there's this sentiment online where the U.S. government, Pam Bondi, the Trump administration is legitimately threatening people for constitutionally protected activity when it comes to this shit. Now, yeah, you can't pick rocks up, you can't fucking damage vehicles, you can't attack people, but they can't do some shit too. This is not good, folks. This is not good. You didn't vote for this. I'm telling you right now, you didn't vote for this shit, and cheering it on is not, it's going to be bad for you. It's that, yeah, get him until they're done getting him, and then they fucking turn around and get you. Some of you just don't understand how the government and the cops work in this country. If you're new to my channel, because I've been talking about shit like with recent events and you're not used to what I do on this channel, I would encourage you to go look at some of my older videos. I know how the fucking cops work. These guys that are talking about ballistics and what happened with Charlie, they've got the cred to sit here and talk about it on the internet. That's where I come in with the cops. I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to the police. And federal police, state police, they're the same shit. They're the same fucking shit. The only type of police that I have respect for are constitutionally elected sheriffs and the deputies underneath of them. What we're seeing is not that. Yeah, free speech and protest, I'm good with that. I'm good with that too. But this is not protesting. Well, what's happening on the screen, what we just saw, that's nothing. There's nothing crazy there. But I've been seeing a lot of other shit. A lot of other shit. People throwing rocks, trying like, dude, you guys are fucking dumb. There's dumb on both on all of it right now. The idiots that are trying to incite violence and are not exercising constitutional rights to protest, and then you have the retards that are government that are throwing people on the ground, shooting people in the face with pepper ball guns, like kidnapping motherfuckers for no reason because they didn't move fast enough or some shit. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable. And it's kind of sad that I've seen a lot of people, some that I respect, cheering on what's happening. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you actually doing right now? Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, throw him out. No, that's called an unlawful use of force. Oh, it's mind blowing. There's this specific ICE agent. Have you guys seen the video of that ICE agent that supposedly was assaulted by a Mexican woman and then he threw her on the ground and they fired him? I'm sure some of you have seen this video. Some of you have seen what I'm talking about, right? Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, they're saying that he didn't assault anybody. What? Or that this lady assaulted him. We could watch this video. This is the delusion that people seem to have. Okay. Yep, here's the video. Okay. So they're trying to say that this lady assaulted this dude. So there's a bunch of idiots online that would say that this lady assaulted this cop. And this is not what assault looks like, folks. But what this dude in the hat and the badge does, this is called unlawful use of force. See, government agents like that guy, they can't just touch you and move you. They can't throw you on the ground. They can't indiscriminately grab your arm and just move you wherever they want. That's not how the fucking law works. Yeah, did that look like an assault? Let's go back to where the first contact happens, right there. So, this is not assault for any of you retards that are watching this. Should we watch? We can go back a little bit. I'll show you how. She's standing there and he takes a step towards her and then shoves her. Did you miss that part? Should we go back and watch it again? Who looks like they're moving forward and who looks like they're trying to back up right there? This is not a fucking assault. I'm so tired of seeing this bullshit online. People are like, you need to reinstate the ICE agent. He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? That's not doing anything wrong right there. We're just going to allow government officials to get away with this because it's a slippery slope. Slippery fucking slope. We start okaying this shit and then we're going to see it over and over and over. See, he leans into her. Her hand touches him when he leans into her, and then he takes the opportunity to be a fucking thug and throw a woman on the ground, bro. What a gangster. What a fucking gangster right here. Wow, what a badass. Is that assault? That's not assault, folks. So fucking tired of seeing this shit on the internet. People are like, oh, reinstate the officer. He didn't assault. He got assault. No, bro. No. You don't get to do whatever you want because you have a badge. And then, have you guys seen the ICE facility videos? People are going to the ICE facilities and, bro, they are coming to Imagine if you go and do a First Amendment audit at an ICE facility and they come out with paintball guns and start shooting you with fucking pepper balls, bro. What is happening? That's shooting people from through the gate that are just standing there is an unlawful use of force. And I see so many retarded Americans like, yeah, I voted for this. You did not vote for this, stupid. He should have been charged. That was an assault. I can't stress how dangerous this mentality is of cheering on what's happening right now. There absolutely nothing wrong with ICE getting rid of the illegal immigrants. I don't have a problem with that at all. My lady came here legally, her family came here legally, and I'll tell you right now that nobody that came here legally was happy about all the illegal immigrants coming across the border during the Biden administration. But that's not who they're targeting right now. There's a before video that I need for context. I don't need, unless there's some other kind of physical contact that happened before, which doesn't even matter because that should have been taken care of in the moment. This is what everybody's bitching about. There is no assault that happens here. This is an unlawful use of force. He's not going to be able to justify grabbing her underneath of her arms and shoving her fucking 20 feet against a wall and then continuing to push her. Is there more of a, is there an, did she like hit him in the face before that happened or shove him? I'm pretty sure if she would have shoved him that something else would have happened prior to that. So there's nothing else that's relevant. Direct D is CIA? Maybe, bro. You don't know. You don't fucking know. Glitter fart. Let's see here. Oh, bro. Is that really you? No, you don't have any room to talk. Go fuck one of those cows that's on your YouTube channel, old man. Hey, I love people like you. You're only safe in my YouTube comments. There's no way in hell you would talk to somebody like me like that in person. Let's just be honest with ourselves, bro. You're safe in the comments right now. In person, I'd smack your teeth into the back of your throat. Just being honest. Do nothing with my life. I fucked your mom. That's what I did. And your daughter. Your mom was better, though. I fucking handled the whole... You're on videos claiming you would do violence. Yeah, bitch. You're absolutely right. What are you going to fucking do about it? Call the cops. Call the cops. Say some YouTuber said he would smack the teeth into the back of my throat. You fucking faggot. Shut up, bitch. I think you're just upset that nobody likes your tranny boyfriends anymore. How's that gonna work out for you? It's gonna work out great. To do violence. Are you from the UK, retard? Or you can't come to an American's channel and start acting like we're in your country, homie. I inserted my D directly into his mama's coochie. He looks kind of old in his pictures, so your mom might be kind of ancient, but I'll still do it. I'll take one for the team. I'll take one for the team, bro. I got you. I'll hook Granny up. Yeah, see, that's how I know you're from the fucking. You're not American. You come in here on some fucking gay shit like that. Oh, you told me to do violence. Shut up. You missed the news. I covered a bunch of different shit that's happened. I know there's a common theme with some of my comments, too. A lot of you like to talk about this bong right here. You think for some reason that smoking weed has some kind of effect on my ability to think? You know, it's sad. It's the level of mental clarity that I can maintain while smoking copious amounts of marijuana, and you fucking idiots are mostly sober that talk shit about it. You derailed bunch. Bye. Yeah, bong rips are easier on the throat. Shows the reason I got a bong. Hell yeah. You know, I sell marijuana stuffs, right? Speaking of which, let's have a sponsor commercial by one of my sponsors, me. By the way, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but it is the Direct D branded Smokers Traveler's Kit. This is a glass blunt or a one-hitter with the Direct D logo on it, a hard case with the Direct D logo on it, and a Bic lighter with the Direct D logo on it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's available on outfitterfreedom.com. The link to that website will be in the pinned comment and the description of this video. Definitely go get yourself one of these. Every pothead needs a Direct D smoker's kit. Trust me. You're not cool unless you have one. I sell pothead devices. That's the old school dugout. The old school dugout with the channel logo on it. I mean, come on. And then you get one of these glass one hitter or glass blunt, whatever you want to call this, with the channel logo on it. Oops. This is glass. And it comes with a Bic lighter with the channel logo on it. Everything's branded. There's people in the chat that have one of these. This is not junk. This is actually really nice. I religiously smoke out of this thing when I'm not in the house. These are nice glass. And if you didn't want to buy this whole thing, I sell these individually as well as the lighters individually. So you can buy lighters with the Directly logo on it. You can just buy the pipe. It's cheaper than buying the whole thing. And for those of you that are interested in buying one of these, I think it comes out to about $40 after shipping and all that. But if you find my email and you send me an email, I'll send you a discount code. Anybody see the tweet that old Donald Trump put out recently about authorizing use of force on the rioters? I'm telling you, folks, this shit's getting wild. The president is authorizing a use of force on the rioters. Like, I'm not sure if that's we can shoot you, but still watching the news. I'm just going through and reading shit. So if you're on X right now, you're going to be at the forefront of what's happening. And the forefront of what's happening is there is what in the fuck, dude? Yeah. Martial law, no. What we're witnessing right now is the rise of a collective awareness. People aren't being fooled anymore. And what I'm specifically talking about is the Israeli control over our country. If you're on X, you're seeing this awareness come full circle right now. Recently, Tucker Carlson said something about a regime change. I mean, there's a lot of things happening right now, and I have a feeling that what happened with Charlie is why we're seeing a lot of this. Yeah, the X up. Yeah. It's not very strange. It's not very strange. We've heard this deep state concept, right? A lot of us have heard this. The country is ran by the deep state actors. The deep state isn't even in this country. The deep state isn't even in this country. And yes, history is repeating itself right now. History is repeating itself. The same kind of awareness is coming to the people of America, such as it came to another country not so long ago. And people are waking up. They are not happy with what they're realizing. Some of you, like Rose, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about, but most of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know what's coming. It's happening again. You just joined the live, yeah. Well, I was talking about 2 Michigan shootings and then the Portland riots that are happening right now. And now I'm just bullshitting for probably the next 20 minutes before I end the live stream and then go live on my personal channel where I'm going to trash some people. I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. I'm going to be live on this channel tomorrow. Miss Patty and James, the prosecutors in Kentucky, have until noon, and then I'm released. And then I am released. What's the personal? What's the personal what? Yeah, I have a problem with this, the chosen people bullshit. I have a very big problem with that. Oh, personal channel. My name, Christopher Ruff. If you type, that's my real name, Christopher Ruff. So if you go into the search bar and you type in Christopher Ruff, my channel will be, my personal channel will be the first one that comes up. And then there will be a whole bunch of probably videos with my face on it. The chosen people? You haven't heard about that? Chat, can you please explain to AJ Humphrey in the chat why the Zionists think that they're the chosen people and what that means for the rest of us? Doesn't that sound familiar? The chosen, the superior, you know what I mean? Superior race, the chosen people kind of thing. I fucking feel like we've heard this kind of thing before. Who did we hear that kind of shit before? Who did we hear that from? I don't know. Sounds weird that the Jews are saying it, though. Well, the Zionists. Make no mistake either. You can't lump them all into the same group. There is a difference. There is a difference. Especially, there's a difference between the Jewish people and the state of Israel. Okay? I don't give a fuck about Palestine. I don't give a fuck about Israel or what's happening over there. I care about what's happening in my country and why they're affecting us. That's what I care about. I don't give a shit. Anyone see the shooting? There was another shooting. Southport, North Carolina. The house, you're right. It is not. They had tens of thousands of Jews serving in the army. Yeah, I know. In the German army. Oh, I'm very well aware of that. That's an uncomfortable part of history that we can't talk about, though. Because that doesn't fit the narrative, does it? I'm telling you, folks, we've been lied to. I've been lied to my whole life. You have all been lied to your whole... If you're American sitting in here right now, we're in Michigan. Wayne, Michigan, and Grand Blanc, I think is how you say it. Can't say skinhead Ukrainian. What is that? I'm American, dude. My children are American. I don't give a fuck about Ukraine. I don't give a fuck about Palestine. I don't give a fuck about none of these other countries. None of them. All of our leaders, are the leaders of this country that have ties to Israel, don't give a fuck about none of those people because they don't care about Americans. Yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'm starting to see like if I do get into the political game here in Arizona, I'm defining the route that I'm going to take for that because I'm not going to play into this fucking bullshit with catering to other countries and doing what other fucking countries want in mine. Especially not when these people that are aligning themselves outside of the country and not focusing on our problems here. You got military vets that are homeless. You got crazy people wandering the streets, drug problems. Now, fuck other countries, bro. Yeah, I'm not with all that other shit. I understand there's a certain geopolitics that you have to play into as a country, but this bullshit that we see in the chats and on the line and shit with the sending money to Ukraine and fucking Israel and help and doing all this other shit that's costing us so much fucking money when we have so many other problems in our own backyard. Nobody seems to give a shit. Not only do they not give a shit, they're making it illegal for people to be homeless now. Your rights are diminishing. Do you know where that's coming from, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know why there is an attack on the First Amendment and the Second Amendment right now? I know a lot of you have had these questions. There is a fucking reason for it. And yes, AIPAC is part of the problem in America. 100%. Yeah, seems kind of wild, but our First and Second Amendment have been under attack for years. It's a long play to get rid of shit, to silence dissent. You know they're trying to make it illegal for you to talk negatively about Israel. You know that, right? What the fuck is happening in our country? I'm not with none of this shit. I'm not with none of this shit. And I've wondered for a long time, why is our first, who's benefiting from shutting you up, from making you not be able to say things online, from making you not be able to own a gun? It's not the president. It's not the fucking cops, bro. It's bigger than that. Much fucking bigger than that. Much bigger than that. You think it's a joke? Start looking around. I'm just some fucking pothead on the internet, but maybe some of you are you're open-minded enough to go and peruse the internet on your own and start figuring some fucking shit out. We have problems here, and it doesn't originate in this country. Yeah, any anti-American sentiments in my chat, you're getting fucking blocked. Take your fucking Israeli ass somewhere else, homie. Britain's still controlling us too. DC is not a state, foreign power. District of Columbia isn't blocking speech anti-American. I'm pretty sure I blocked you before, didn't I? How'd you manage to get unblocked? Yeah, we got big problems in this country. Big fucking problems in this country. Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. I've gotten into a lot of arguments with people about that to think, no, Jew is a people. Judaism is a people? It's a race? Okay. YouTube just unblocked a bunch of accounts. They don't get interest-free loans. That's a fucking conspiracy. Now, there is a network of Jewish banks that if they choose to bank there, that they could get interest-free loans. But no, they don't just get interest. What the fuck? That's online conspiracies right there, homie. Don't do that. You're too far into the sauce. Somebody in the chat knows some shit. Oh. Look, look what you typed in the chat. Jewish Free Loan Associations. These are organizations and networks that they can affiliate with. You can't they can't go into a Bank of America or a Chase and just get an interest-free fucking loan. No. Stop buying into the dumb shit. Even Google told me that. Did you get an AI summary? Because if you got an AI summary, you got shit for information. Oh, yeah. Farted. Oh, this is another good one. We'll watch this before I end the live stream. So this is contrary to what a lot of people say. ICE agents are only targeting illegal immigrants. They're not arresting or detaining any Americans, right?
Okay, uncuff her. Uncuff her, you fucking idiot! Hey, calm down, bro. Or you're gonna end up in cuffs. Calm down. What are you gonna arrest me for? Okay. I could arrest you for obstructing. For obstructing? Yes. I brought you my. Did I touch you? But calm down so we can work this out. Now you heard me. I told him to take the cuffs off of her. So what are you waiting for? Calm down. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and take the cuffs off. She's a permanent resident. Don't tell me.
This man found out his mother was being stopped by ICE, so he was about 10 minutes away and brought all her information. And when he got there, they had her in handcuffs ready to take her, even though her information showed she was an American citizen. Michigan has felony obstruction charges. Crazy. Yeah. Oh, they're not arresting. Okay. Show me your papers, please. Anywho's. Probably go live on my other channel. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Have a good night. We're going to listen to a song by Vin J. Okay, a lot of people ask who this is while I'm playing it. It's Vin J.
We have been honed into a machine of lethal moving parts that you would be wise to avoid if you know what's good for you. Americans want this kind of country. Americans want this kind of world. And we stand ready to defend it, to protect us. So help us God.
Say bye to America. Praise God, stay quiet or the barrier. Hate crimes, AIs in your area. Hey, say bye to America. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. All they want's power, but we won't let them win. The land of the free, the home of the brave. We just declared our independence, now we're openly slaves. All these corporations tell us how we're supposed to behave. They just smile in our face while they're digging our graves. You know the evil is intricate, everybody's missing it. Fuck the citizens, let's give the jobs to all the immigrants. Not the legal ones, the criminals who in to twist this shit. Speak against it, then you're racist and a hypocrite. Demonic fucks in the government and the industry, pulling strings, all of us hypnotized by the symphony. Fucking up our future and hiding all of our history. Separating families and sending kids to the infantry. Control the people with biological weapons. Profit off a prescription, incentivizing depression. They're burning down cities with lasers straight from the heavens. Population control is in full effect for you peasants. It's a bad dream. Go and get your vaccines. Blood clots filling up your veins, now you can't breathe. COVID's just a test run, what's the plan B? It sounded like a genocide if you ask me. The lies surfacing now and they're all appalling. Just open up your eyes, I swear the truth will make you nauseous. They'll stage a suicide and blow your brains out for talking. But I'ma speak truth until my coffin. The people are exhausted. Say bye to America. Praise God, stay quiet or the barrier. Hate crimes, AIs in your area. Hey, say bye to America. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. All they want's power, but we won't let them win. They're printing dollars every day, we can't avoid it now. Inflation's still stealing all your wealth, you can't afford a house. We trade our life for this money and they just tore it down. Then lay us off for cheap labor at the border. Wow. The true agenda's just divide and control. It ain't no wonder why they want us stuck inside of our homes. They need us deprived and alone, despising our own, so they can push another narrative like climate control. It's a chess move, just so they can tell us how to live. Go buy electric cars so we can shut down the grid. You've hit your monthly limit for steaks allowed in the fridge, so feed this fake meat from Bill Gates to your kid. Shit is more than deceitful, it's pure demonic and evil. Adrenochrome in the blood, they don't look at us like we're equals. Euthanasia with needles, policies proven lethal. Corner the food supply so there's nothing healthy to feed you. Hope you like eating beetles, you peasants, that's what you got now. Cooking up disease X, here comes another lockdown. Don't leave your house unless your last name is Rothschild. This the world that we living in is hostile. Say bye to America.